Good morning. So this is S&P 500 futures pre-market analysis for August 2nd, 2023. So let's look at what happened last night. We had a downgrade of US debt, I think it is. I'm not sure what exactly the term is, but we opened with a huge gap. We opened at 45.80. There was a big sweep, and then we started rallying. We closed the gap, started getting into the range from yesterday, and then it got rejected. A big drop on the overnight, big range. We have a 41 point range. We haven't seen that in a little bit during the overnight session. And then we tested the previous week's low at 45.54ish, and then we got a huge bounce, bounced all the way back to the point of control at 45.80. 45.80 is a big level. There was a lot of volume there. There was an iceberg during the overnight session. We came back to that. But if you look at this is a multi-distribution session, right? We have one down here below 60. We have one here. This one is kind of merging with this one above, right? There was a low volume node at 45.70. That's now is trading a little bit, accepting, and then we have this little bit higher here. So we're trying to find acceptance at one of these distributions. If we look at the longer term profile, so yesterday it was pretty clear that it was accepting prices at this higher levels with the point of control. The 20-day point of control was here at 45.88, but it shifted up to 46.02. And the 5-day is up here 46.05ish, right? But now if you look at this is the range, right? From about 46.30 to about here 45.60, right? So we're still in this range, pretty balanced. Tried to exit during the overnight session but failed. But overnight session is usually way less volume than regular time hours. So now what we have to see is, do we accept below 72? Do we accept above 72 and come back to 45.88? Or do we negate this whole move, get back inside range, and then go back to the value above 94, right? So inventory is 100% short, which means that we usually look for some correction, right? So the first thing to look at do we close the gap, right? Do we go to 45.90, what? 45.91. Oops. And then start getting back inside the range, or do we and then close the gap to settle, which is at 45.98, I think? Or do we reject yesterday's low and come back, retest this 45.80 and either balance here or keep looking for lower prices? If we break this this monthly pivot at 54, we have the 20-day moving average at around here too, at 50, and then we have the ranges from before. We have a lot of references below us. We have some naked point of controls, some gaps that are unfilled, a lot of poor structure below that could start getting cleaned up if we start moving lower. When you have a big range like this, you can expect a volatile session. So be careful, make sure you manage your risk, and good luck. Hope that was useful.